Alrighty, here we've got Road Stones being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of the developer. Sorry, the publisher, excuse me. So this game plays like any traditional tower defense game, but to me felt a little bit like some tribute to Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds, if anybody remembers playing that back in the day. So essentially he plays a mage that has to gather soul orbs and use them to upgrade crystals that are used to defend the area from monsters. So what you've got here is your upgrade screen. So you've got upgrade the crystals. Other crystal you've got, you can heal the mage. You can do new crystals. And then you can summon allies to help defend the mage from being killed, as well as kill other monsters on the field. So we're going to go ahead and we'll do increase the damage by 2 for the crystal. So you can drag the crystal around like you can see here. Or you can put it down so that it can just defend the road or wherever you put it on its own. So I can just put it down. Oh. I just put it there with the B button, and now I can go ahead and grab more of these blue soul-like orbs. Okay, and let's go ahead and accelerate the crystal's attack. Now, if you summon an ally, or if you summon a crystal, it will go ahead and be placed at the portal. You have to go ahead and just go to the portal and grab it. So the objective of the first mission here is to not only defend the path right over there, well, defend this fort here, but also to get this big giant rat pig thing out of the way. So what you really got to do is you got to have another crystal, and I'm going to go ahead and actually do this crystal, this green one. When I initially put this game, I actually used the ball-looking one, but it didn't do much. It took a while for it to die. But you can just sit here and let the green crystal do its magic, pun intended, and kill that pig-like monster. And this crystal over here will defend the road from the onslaught of rats. Now there are other enemies that come into play at the later levels. There's like big slow-moving monsters. There's quicker moving monsters, and there's those spider-looking things that are really creepy and kind of annoying because they come after the player itself or the player themselves. But you can just take this crystal over here and kill it, and put it right back. Now the later levels, there are more of those spider things that spawn, and there's more routes that the monsters take. You know, traditional tower defense style stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a witch. That way I can have something to defend myself. Because the mage doesn't have a way to attack. At least not initially. Your character mage relies on enemies or allies like the witch to help defend itself or himself. But I really do like the graphics. Graphics are cool. I like the storybook art style. The sound's okay. And the gameplay is pretty fun. Like I said, it definitely reminded me of like Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds back in the day. I used to play that on PC quite a bit. So it really kind of felt kind of unique in the sense of tower defense games go, because it's not just your standard tower defense game, but it has more of an interactive element to it, less menu driven, which I definitely appreciate. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll upgrade the crystals damage. It also kind of reminded me of the game Pixel Junk Monsters back on like the PSP, and most recently I think on the Switch. Kind of has that feel going for it too. I guess maybe more Pixel Junk Monsters than Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds, but still both great games, and both can kind of be seen here as far as the way the game plays. Like I said, definitely a unique way to play a tower, or to have a tower defense game work. Not a lot of tower defense games do this style of gameplay, which I definitely have come to appreciate much more than your traditional tower defense game. And that's kind of what drew me to it. Let's go ahead and just summon this crystal for the heck of it. Okay, yeah, I won. Of course I won. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the third level. So this level gets pretty chaotic. Monsters coming from all sides. And we're gonna go ahead and just put the crystal here for now. I do like how unique the monsters are. I also like how much more expanded the options you have for defenses are the more you progress through the game. I really like that. There's quite a few options here. Alright, let's go ahead and do a witch. And I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't defend the fourth there enough. But yeah, this has been a look at Roadstone on the Nintendo Switch. This is a great tower defense game, one I definitely would recommend checking out. It's a lot of fun. It's unique in the way that it plays for tower defense games, and definitely one I would recommend. I would thank the publisher for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.